That works. So we are going to go to our next guest, who is going to join us. Some normalcy, finally. We've got some. Oh, you can't turn the deal down. Okay, we've got maybe some normalcy coming up here in just a few moments. After all the shenanigans that we've had to put up with today, being Father's Day, and all the just the guests jumping ahead of themselves. I've had people jumping in line. I've had people darting out of line. I've had people going, "Oh, well, I don't think I'm going to do the interview now." Okay, well that's good.
What?
You're on in 3 minutes. So I've got all sorts of shenanigans going on today. However, you know what is always strange about this show is that when I want normalcy, I'll go to the porn industry. So we are we have got a
So
what
this
gut
is
Jay?
why I can only see boobs and not a head.
I don't know. Maybe I gotta maybe you've got to adjust a camera or something. I don't know. I can't do anything on your end on Skype. So you might have to adjust on your end, but on the broadcast end and everything, we have got a great guest we are going to talk to here in just a few moments. If you want to get a hold of us on Facebook, you can do so. It's facebook.com/the Jiggy Jaguar. And you can also find us each and every day over there at jiggyjaguar.com. That is the best spot to say hello to us. But we are going to go to our next guest. She is going to join us today here on the old Skip Skype, the old Skype-a-rooney, as they say. And just so I don't butcher your name, I'm going to let you do your own introduction, my dear. So, uh-oh. Is she getting up to get a sign? Or is she gonna, is she?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I've got you. What's up?
Okay. Dahlia Von Knight.
See, I would have butchered that. I can guarantee you, I would have butchered that. It would have been not that.
It's all good. Wouldn't be the first time. I get Dahlia a lot. Some people just call me D. It's all good.
D. There you go. That's how they make up for it. They just refer to you as
Yep.
D. That's great.
Yep.
I'm going to use that from now on. When I'm just gonna refer to the first letter of whoever we're interviewing if I can't get their name right, and we'll just go that route. But we have got a great guest with us today. We've also got Jay Bird Wells with us on the program. And you can find our guest on Twitter at DVONKNIGHTXXX. And she joins us today here on our big program. And so it has been today has been a circus. And I'm so glad that we've got somebody on who is going to bring a little bit of normalcy to what we're doing today. Before we get started,
insane.
what the hell does that balloon above you say?
Baby girl.
Okay, because
I can't see that.
I'm like, what in the world? She's got a balloon up there. I think that's great. So, so I guess another thing that I've got to ask you is, how do we find you on Instagram and Facebook? Some of these, all the different social media. How do we find you so people can do as Jay has done on several occasions to many of the adult film stars we have on? How does she stalk you on social media?
Yeah, you got my Twitter. All my handles are different. So my Instagram is DV Knight with a K, DVKNIGHT. I don't have a Facebook. And then let's see, what else is there? Just the sites, I guess. OnlyFans / Dahlia Von Knight, DahliaVonKnight.com, which is currently closed due to COVID. So find me on Twitter is your best bet.
There you go. So, how did you get started in the adult film business? How did this all start for you? How did you get into the porn business? Because you look like such a nice individual, and I would have never never guessed you for being in the porn industry.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Well, I started out as a cam girl, on and off, and I guess I just I wanted to be more well known, I guess. I wanted to be more hardcore, so I tried to dive into hardcore porn, and here I am. So I've been into sex work for about like 5 years total now, on and off. But my main focus is definitely hardcore films now.
Hardcore. Okay, what is hardcore films?
Well, compared to cam girl, usually it's like amateur with your partner or by yourself. Um, you know, live with people tipping for you to do things, but hardcore I consider like porn scenes, directed, planned, professional actors is what I consider hardcore.
Awesome. Awesome.
Wait, I'm confused. People on webcam actually just do themselves?
Yeah, when I did camming, I didn't really have a partner. Maybe like 5% of the time I had a partner, but I would just do solo stuff.
I did not know that.
She is. See, we are learning all sorts of things today. Jay is learning. Jay is getting all sorts of education here today from our guest. So this now obviously,
All sorts.
obviously your performer name is not your given name. How the hell did you come up with this name? Because I would have, like I said, I'm sitting here going, how the hell do I pronounce this? And that's.
I mean, it doesn't really have like a crazy story behind it. Dahlia is from the Black Dahlia. I don't know if you're familiar with that story. Elizabeth Short.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's where I got it. She went to Hollywood wanting to be a star, and that's kind of like why I wanted to join hardcore. I wanted to be well known. I want to be a star. So that's where that came from. I love all the dark, morbid stories and crime films and stuff. And then the Von Knight just came from I wanted to have a Van or a Vaughn in my name, and so my sister actually came up with the Knight part of it. So we got Dahlia Von Knight, just randomly.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live here in our broadcast. So, why did you decide, you had to get into porn? What was the motivation behind that?
To be honest, it was revenge. I did not have a great, middle school and high school time. Lots of guys and girls bullied me, called me fat and ugly, got mistaken for a boy plenty of times. So I just wanted to join and show that fat girls can make you come and excite people. So here I am trying to, prove them wrong. And then here they are, now that I am naked on TV or on camera, they're, oh, let's be friends, or oh, let's hook up,
They're all lining up now.
Bye.
Past bullies are contacting you, wanting you to be friends now?
Yep.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
That's in all of the shows I have ever done with Jiggy, this is the first time I've ever heard that somebody got into porn to prove it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. It's kind of empowering, showing your body, and especially being a bigger girl and knowing that, people find you attractive and get off to you. I mean, that's a great feeling to me.
That's awesome. So, now...
You don't...
Go ahead, Jen.
Okay, so on Facebook, if a guy sends me a dick pic, I'll blast him. But if they send you a dick pic, you're good with it?
Oh, no. Definitely not. I mean, us sex workers get dick pics all day, every day, and they usually get blocked. People on my OnlyFans, if they want to subscribe and pay me monthly and support me, then sure, send me all the dick pics you want. But just randomly,
That's great.
Oh no, you didn't ask to show me that. I do not want to see your dick. You're not supporting me. Hell no. Disgusting.
If you wanna subscribe to my OnlyFans and then send me stuff, that's fine. But unsolicited is not the way to go.
Correct. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now,
well, that's a lesson.
Too,
everybody
or is
out
that
there.
just dick pics?
I mean, no one's really showed me their boobs like that. I never had any unsolicited titty pictures, but I guess it should go both ways, but I might enjoy the titties more.
That's awesome. So getting into the porn business, and I notice you have the pink hair. How long have you had the pink hair? Is that new?
It's newer, yeah, ever since quarantine. Like March, end of March.
You got
definitely need to touch up.
Wanted a new look.
Yep. I've always wanted something crazy, and I never have, so I figured this was the time.
That's fantastic. So I also... Go ahead, Jay. Jump in there.
I still want to have 3 shades of purple hair, and I haven't got to do it yet.
I think you should. That would be badass.
So, tell me about the piercings. You've got some piercings. What is the story behind these?
How long have you had them?
I think I started getting pierced when I was like 16. I'm 25 now. Some of them are retired. I don't have my nipple anymore. I just had my left nipple done, and I had like the Monroe. And then I just have my septum, nose, bottom lip, plenty of in my ears and my belly button. Usually when I get tattoos or piercings, I'm usually like hurt emotionally, or like a boy broke my heart or something, so I want to go feel some pain. So that's what I go do. That's what that's pretty much the story behind a good group of them.
Well, when the next boy breaks your heart, come to me, because I have an awesome logo you can get for a tattoo.
Sounds good. Oh dear. Yeah.
So have you been, and this is the thing that I don't understand about the porn industry. Considering that you are black, are you getting a lot of folks wanting to know all this stuff about Black Lives Matter and everything? Are you getting deluged with this?
I'm not actually. No,
That's
I
awesome.
feel like a lot of people don't even know that I'm black. I get mistaken for Latina all the time.
Yeah, I thought she was Latina.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, it's just I've been interviewing various porn stars throughout the lockdown and everything, and anytime something black culture related pops up, I'll talk to these different porn stars, and I don't have any interest in what their opinions are, and I don't care. I don't want to put them on the spot, kind of thing. But I was just wondering if that's the case, if you have different folks who get a hold of you or who just want to interview you because you're black. So I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
She's big, bold, and confident and beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no one's really asked me about anything that's going on. I mean, I'm out there protesting and stuff, but I really don't think people know that I'm black. So...
Well, okay. So you're an AVN nominated BBW adult film model. Tell us about the AVN nominations and everything you've gotten in the past.
Yeah, to be honest, it happened 2 times in a row, and I have no idea how that even happened. So I just took it and went with it. I didn't win, but hopefully one year. But yeah, I really don't know how that happened. I was shook. I don't have that many followers. I'm not that big at all. So that definitely made my year, made my last 2 years. But yeah, I'm nominated for the ABN. Had a few nominations for the BBW awards. But that's it now. I'm not really paying attention to the award shows anymore. I don't know. They tend to be a little bit more discouraging when you don't win or you're putting in all this work, and I just want to focus on my work. And if people want to recognize me, then sure, I'll take it.
That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live here in our broadcast. And so what is what do you do when you're not doing the porn thing? What are some of your other interests and hobbies and things like this?
Yeah, I'm super into cars, plants, painting.
I did notice the painting from your Twitter profile, that you do a lot of painting.
Yeah, I mean, I used to paint a lot, and during quarantine, I just picked up a paintbrush again, in years. So I'm starting to get back into it, painting some like nudie, erotic nudes. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been focusing on. It's good therapy.
That's fantastic. So, what are some of your goals with the whole porn industry? Are you wanting to win all these awards? It doesn't seem like you have any real interest in the fact that you were nominated, and you're like, well, if it happens again, it happens again. I'm not focused on it.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like I'm so new in the industry. I don't want to say I don't deserve it because I definitely put in some work, but there's definitely other models that have been in the industry for, like 10 plus years, and I definitely think, it should go to them. So I just want to, focus, a few years, busting out some cool films and working. Um, Goal wise, yeah, it'd be cool to win an award. But, in the long run, I want to be able to, direct and produce my own films, with a higher budget. I just before quarantine, I started, filming other people and, actually doing produced films. But since COVID, that kind of had to go on hold. So I don't even know what the porn industry is looking like anymore, if it's, if it's even going to be there. Everyone's kind of focused on making their own stuff. I don't know if there's any more studios doing work. If we're all on hold, we're not allowed to shoot right now. So we just got to see.
Well, and see, that was something else that happened to pop up today, which I found. I've been hearing about this for a while, but I noticed that during the a lot leading up to the whole lockdown thing, there has been a lot of folks who basically they're getting ready to do their own thing. There's not a lot of folks doing the porn thing with the studios.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of this on their own, and it even is a major story on the Drudge Report today about that the porn industry is having a major meltdown, and basically everybody who's involved in the porn industry is doing their own thing.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that's all we can do right now. Me personally, I'm not ready to even do that yet, to like go film with another co-star. I don't feel quite safe yet. My immune system is shit, so I really don't want to get the damn COVID. So I'm kind of just waiting it out and to see what happens. But yeah, that's probably going to be the plan. Eventually, maybe the end of next month, I'll be ready to just start filming again myself. But we just got to see.
That's fantastic. Well, I guess before we let you go, how do we find you online? Get your OnlyFans, all these things.
Yeah, OnlyFans is onlyfans.com/Dahlia Von Knight. My Twitter is dvonknight XXX, and my Instagram is dvknight.
Well, thank you. Well, Jay, I will talk to you here in just a few moments, and Miss Knight, Von Knight, I appreciate you being with us today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you guys.
Appreciate it. And there she goes, and